Hello, littles out there in the world. I am the Story Fairy, and today I'm going to talk about something. It's not exactly a story, but I will talk to you about something because a little bird told me that there's a problem with some children, and I want to talk about that problem so that you can solve it. The little bird told me a lot of you are having this very problem. So let's talk about it. If you have any questions, you can email me or you can ask your mama or daddy to email me and we will talk about it more. But what I want to talk about is our personal space. Personal space. We all have a body. Do you have a body? Yeah. You've got your shoulders. Everybody touch your shoulders. You've got your chin. Everybody touch your chin. You've got your cheeks. You've got your chest. You've got your belly or your tummy. We like to say tum-tum in the Story Fairies family. You have your knees. Touch your knees. You have your hands. And your hands are kind of what we're going to be talking about today. We all have hands, not just one hand. How many hands do we have? 2 hands. They look like this, fronts and backs of hands, and hands are great. Hands help us do a lot of things. What can we do with our hands? There are so many things. Let's think of some. I can eat some ice cream with my hands. I can clap. I can make funny faces. I can point. Look over there, look over there. I can give a thumbs up. Good work. I can give a thumbs down. Don't like it. I can do so many things with my hands. It's so great. But guess what? There's one thing that we should never do with our hands. Do you want to know what it is? Can you guess what it is? I'll just tell you. We should always keep our hands to ourselves. That means we shouldn't go around touching people a lot, or poking people, or hitting people, or slapping people, but mostly touching people at all. We should not do that. Do you know why? I'll tell you why. The reason why we don't want to do that is because we all have personal space. Can you say that after I say it again? Personal space. I heard you say it. Thanks for saying that. What I want you to do now is I want you to take one of your arms and put it out in front of you. All the way out. Away from your body. Guess what? Where your fingers end is the place that it is comfortable for another person to be. If you get closer to somebody than one arm's distance away from you, that might be too close because you've gone into somebody's personal space. But what if you like them and you just want to go up and say hi and touch them on the cheek or pat them on the shoulder or something else? What if you just like them? Or what if you don't like them very much and you want to just take an elbow and nudge them or something? None of those things are okay because you, as a smart, beautiful, wonderful, learning little, are learning how to keep your hands to yourself. What if you have an itch on your nose? Can you itch it? Yes. That's your body, your nose. It's it. What if you have a tickle behind your ear? Can you fix that? Yes, that's your ear. That is okay. What if your back has a little place that feels funny? Can you put your hand back there and see if you can feel it? Yes, you may. That is your body, and you are allowed to use your hands to touch your own body. But guess what? You're not allowed to touch another person's body without permission. Well, let's say you really feel like giving your friend a kiss. Can you just go up and give your friend a kiss? Usually, you could, and it might be okay, but there's a better way. Do you know what it is? You can go up and say, hey, do you mind if I give you a kiss? Or can I give you a kiss? Or can I give you a hug? You can ask. But if you have friends in your class and you're sitting next to each other and you're pretty close, you're already in each other's personal space, can you touch them or nudge them or hit them or kiss them or hug them? No, you are not supposed to do that. Your body is for you, and your friends' bodies and everyone else who has a body, and that would be all of us, our bodies are for us. So, personal space. Think about your arm sticking out. Where are your fingers? You don't want to get too close to somebody because they might feel uncomfortable. Sometimes you don't feel like having a hug. You don't feel like having a pat, pat, pat. You don't feel like having a kiss. I never feel like getting a punch or a hit or a kick. I never ever want that because that hurts me. If we are careful and we keep our hands to ourselves, we will have more happiness and more friends. And that's the way it goes. We need to learn to keep our hands, our feet, our lips, our bodies to ourselves. Like I said before, if you really love your friend and you really want to give him or her a hug, you can, but the best thing to do first is ask, can I give you a hug? Usually your friend will say, yeah, and hug you right back. Sometimes, though, your friend might not want to be touched, and that is okay. We are all different. We all have different bodies. We all have different things we want to do with our hands, but we have to keep our hands and our bodies to ourselves. Very important. And if you follow this rule, you will be happier and you will have happier friends, and you will not make any enemies, which is somebody who is not a friend. So, keep your hands and your body to yourself, unless it's a nice touch, and then you can ask. That's my advice. If you have any questions about this, please ask me. It is so simple, and you can do it. And the reason why you can do it is because you are amazing. Yep, you are simply amazing. You can learn anything. And this is a simple thing to learn. You can do this. You can keep your hands and your body to yourself. And you know what you can do with your hands? You can even sometimes give yourself a hug. That's a good thing, because it is a good idea to love yourself. Amazing littles, thank you for listening. Let me know if you liked learning about this little rule that helps you be a happier little. Thanks for listening. I blow you a kiss. Did you get it?